gifts in the power of the Holy Spirit, when you step down from the pulpit, you will be physically undone. Virtue has gone out from you. The Spirit has done something in you that rocks your body. This was Christ in every activity, in preaching, in casting out demons, in healing. We come to verse 32. When evening came, after sun had set. Now this is after a long day of virtue going out from him. A long day of ministry and virtue going out from him. They began bringing to him all who were ill, those who were demon-possessed. And the whole city was gathered at the door. One time in a pueblo, in a village in the mountains, in the northern mountains of Peru, called Santa Rosa, we were preaching a conference. There were probably 1,200 men there. Many people who had walked 24 hours just to get there and meet with the saints. Great work of God in that area through a man by the name of Angel Colmenares that's now gone on to be with the Lord. Left in its wake somewhere around 500 churches. These men were gathered there. Well, I happened to have brought with me a doctor from the United States. He had no surgical equipment. He had no medicine other than a few salves and some ibuprofen. But when the people found out there was a doctor in their midst, they went wild. They stood in line hours and hours every day. They jostled for position. Instead of taking their meal, they stayed in line. After my preaching every day, I would translate 8 and 10 hours while this doctor simply would listen to them and then tell them he had no medicine. They wouldn't take no for an answer, so he would give them an ibuprofen or some salve or something to make their hearts tranquil. What was going on? These people were almost violent. It was their one opportunity in their entire life to see a doctor. One possibility of being healed from maladies that had taken their entire life. It was frightening. The doctor couldn't even walk outside of the adobe hut he was in. To go to the bathroom, he had to wait at night when everyone was asleep and try to make his way through the crowd. This is something of what's going on here. Don't think that people are just, like the pictures you see of Jesus. Jesus sitting on a rock with his garments flowing and people just waiting in line for him to bless their children. These are desperate people. They are demanding everything from him. He's already ministered all day. Now he's fighting demons and illnesses all night. And then look what it says. Verse 34. And he healed many who were ill with various diseases and cast out many demons. And he was not permitting the demons to speak because they knew who he was. And then, early in the morning, while it was still dark. Now just look at this. Early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went away to a secluded place and was there praying. When you just look at Christ as deity,